Hello and welcome back. We are going to go through a couple of exercises that you can start with. Please make sure you find a nice quiet spot to sit down and concentrate. Ideally, try and sit in front of the mirror so you can see what you're doing. Make sure your skin is cleansed. You can apply a serum to hydrate the skin and perhaps have an oil nearby as well. We'll do a nice little massage sequence also towards the end, which is nice. And if you would like to learn more, if you are interested in what you've learned here today, there will be a special discount for Fazana's members, where you get to enjoy the Revive Studio app, where you can learn more about face yoga, gua sha, facial massage and facial reflexology in my app. So if you're interested in that, I will also share the links below, and you can meet me and join me there. All my community members have my support and guidance throughout in the app. With that said, now let's begin with our face yoga practice. Enjoy and do the best you can. And if anything feels uncomfortable, then please listen to your body, come out of the pose, reset and try again. I will start the routine with some stretches just to relax your neck and shoulders. I believe everyone's neck and shoulders are pretty tense and tight. So we're going to do a little stretch. Then I'm going to teach you 2 exercises that you can start with. And we're going to follow this up with a quick massage routine just to eliminate some of that lactic acid that may have built up in the tissue and just to really finish off our practice. So with that said, let's begin. Please go ahead and apply a drop of essential oil to your palm. We're going to begin with some nice grounding deep breaths. I want you to bring all your attention, your awareness to this moment. So breathing in through the nose and exhaling through your mouth. And really try and release any tension in your shoulders. So drop your shoulders away from your ears with your exhale breath. Breathing in again. And then again, as you exhale, I want you to unclench your jaw, relax those shoulders, soften the area between your brows. Breathing in again. And with this next exhale, allow all your stress, your worries, let it all go and just bring your attention to the here and now. Stretching our neck, I want you to place your right hand onto the left side of your temple. Your left hand is just underneath your collarbone. Drop that head into that right shoulder. Breathe deeply here. With each exhale breath, I want you to see if you can stretch a little bit further into this pose. Just loosening up any tension in your neck area. Coming back to center. Take a couple of shoulder rolls, so just roll your shoulders back. And then place that left hand on the right temple. Your right hand just underneath your collarbone. And then again, drop your head into that left shoulder. Breathe deeply here. Again, as you exhale, see if you can deepen into the stretch. Hold it here. And slowly release the pose. Again, just roll your shoulders back, opening up your chest, breathing deeply. The first exercise that we will begin with is called balloon. It works the entire face. So I want you to take a nice big deep breath in. And as you exhale into your mouth. You're creating a balloon with your mouth. So fill your mouth with as much air as possible. You're placing your left hand over your mouth. Do not let any air escape. And then press that right hand into your right cheek and allow all the air to fill into the opposite side of the face. I want you to breathe deeply through your nose. Don't let any air escape, and you should feel a lot of tension in that opposite cheek. Now, if you want to intensify this, you can also close your eyes, roll your eyes up towards the ceiling at the same time. This is a great exercise to give your cheeks volume to prevent sagging around the chin and the jawline. It eliminates nasolabial folds, and it really helps to activate our glands in our skull, and especially those muscles in the skull as well. So you may feel this in your jaw, in your neck, in your head. Release the pose. Well done. Take a deep breath in. Take a moment to reset. And again, take a nice big deep breath in. We're going to do the opposite side. So as you breathe out, start to pump that air into your mouth. Create that balloon. Now place your right hand over your mouth. Don't let any air escape from your mouth. Place that left hand into your left cheek. Allow all the air to fill the opposite cheek. So all that air should be in your right cheek. Please make sure that when you're pressing into that cheek, you're not creating any lines and wrinkles. Feel that tension in the cheek. Breathe deeply through your nose. And then again, if you want to add a little bit more to this, you can close your eyes, roll your eyes up towards the ceiling at the same time. Breathe deeply and slowly release the pose. Well done. Breathe. Take a couple of deep breaths in just to reset. And then again, when you take that next deep breath in, we're going to again exhale into the mouth, filling your mouth with air, creating that balloon. So press your left hand into your mouth, cover the mouth completely, nice and firmly. Create that balloon. Now press your right hand into your right cheek, allowing all the air to fill the opposite cheek. And again, make sure you've not created any lines as you're pressing into that cheek. You can again roll your eyes back. Breathe deeply. Now you may, if you have a lot of tension in your neck, in your jaw, in your occipital area, which is the base of your neck, you might find this exercise really uncomfortable. This is totally normal. Keep holding the pose. Breathe deeply through your nose. We are releasing tension as we're doing this exercise. So persevere, breathe through the exercise. The breathing will make your exercise much more potent. Slowly release the pose. Well done. Take a couple of deep breaths here just to reset. And again, we're going to work the opposite side of the face again. So deep breath in again. And then again, as you exhale, you're exhaling into your mouth. You're creating that balloon. Fill your oral cavity with as much air as possible. Pump, pump, pump all the way into your mouth. And now you're placing that left hand onto the left cheek, allowing all the air to fill the opposite side of the face. Feel that tension. Feel the air in that right side. Breathe deeply. Again, you can roll your eyes back. Keep going. Hold this strongly. Now, from a Chinese medicine perspective, we're working on the spleen energy, your kidney energy, and your reproductive organs. By doing this exercise, we are helping those meridian channels. Keep going. Remember, you breathe in and out through your nose and slowly release the pose. Amazing. Well done. Just take a moment to reset. Take a deep breath in. And the next exercise we will be doing is a very basic version of the total facelift exercise. I want you to drop your jaw down, make a long O with your mouth. Your lips are going to be pressed out. You can see I'm stretching the lips out. Use your index fingers and place them on the corner of the mouth. Breathe in, tuck your lips in nice and tight. With your exhale, you're going to try to lift your cheeks muscles up. At the beginning, this is going to be tricky to do. Don't worry, do the best you can. I want you to hold it there. Breathe deeply. Now, your
Lips were pressed out first, then you pulled your lips in nice and tight, and now you're lifting your cheeks up. Your fingers you're keeping on the corner of your mouth to keep your mouth nice and narrow. And then as the opposite resistance, you're trying to lift your cheek muscles up. Hold it here. Breathe deeply. And slowly release the pose. Amazing. Well done. I know this feels super intense. You can blow some raspberries just to release some tension. And take a deep breath in to reset. We will be doing that exercise again. So again, drop your jaw down, long O, pressing those lips out first. Stretch the lips out as much as you can. Your index finger is on the corner of your mouth. Now pull those lips in tightly, nice and tight. Lift your cheeks up and hold. You're keeping your index finger on the corners of the mouth to hold your O. Hold your lips in that, you're anchoring your lips down in that place so they don't move. And then that will really encourage you to lift your cheeks up. Your cheeks are going to have to work harder. Keep your cheeks lifted, hold the pose, breathe deeply. I really want you to focus on your breathing throughout this exercise. That is how your muscles will receive that oxygenated blood. It will help you focus. And release the pose. Amazing. Your mouth should be feeling tingly. Your cheeks should be feeling tingly. And this will also help to relieve tension from your jaw. Amazing. Breathe deeply. Reset in a moment. And when you're ready, again, you're dropping your jaw down. Long O. Lips are pressed out as much as possible. Now breathe in. Pull your lips in tightly. Breathing out, you're lifting your cheeks up. Keep your mouth narrow, really anchor your fingers into the corners of the mouth and really try and keep your cheek muscles lifted the entire time. Don't let them drop. Breathe deeply here. Keep those cheeks lifted. Try to keep your forehead muscle relaxed, your eyes relaxed. Everything else should be relaxed. However, if you want to intensify this, you can roll your eyes up towards the ceiling. Breathe deeply. This is a great exercise to really lift all the muscles in the face, reduce tension in the jaw, strengthen the muscle of your mouth and your cheeks. Slowly release the pose, just tap it out, tapping over any areas where it feels tense. Breathe deeply. Great exercise to really energize and activate the whole face. Now please go ahead and apply a little bit of oil to your face and neck. We're just going to do a quick massage routine just to release any tension and to really kind of get everything moving. So massage your oil onto the face, onto the neck. And again, use this time to just breathe, reset. Working the product into the skin. And we're going to start with a scissoring movement around the ears. So your index finger is behind your ears and the rest of the fingers are in front. And you're just massaging up and down. We're activating the lymph nodes around the ear. You're just moving your hands up and down gently. And again, please focus on your breathing here. And then glide your fingers down towards your collarbone and give your fingers a little wiggle at the collarbone. Again, we're just activating our lymph nodes, getting the lymph moving from the face, draining it. And we're just going to repeat that a few times. Again, massaging either side of your ears, often an area that also gets neglected, our ears. And then wiggling at the collarbone. Go ahead and create a little V with your knuckles. You're going to sandwich your chin in between your knuckles and you're going to glide all the way up towards your ear. You are applying pressure here. So really work along that jawline. We're releasing tension. We're sculpting along the jaw. So breathe deeply and just enjoy how this feels after that hard work. Again, sweeping up along your jawline. Next, you're going to use the knuckles as they are. We're going to place them over the mouth. And then when you reach the corner of your mouth, you're turning your hands down and gliding up towards your ear again. So you're kind of sandwiching your lips now in between your knuckles, and then you're turning it as you go past the corners of the mouth and just gliding upwards. And just repeat that a couple of more times, really pressing quite firmly as you're gliding up. Now you're using your knuckles underneath your cheekbones and just sweeping all the way up to the top of the ears. Now, as you're going underneath the cheekbone, if you're feeling a little bit of resistance, you're feeling tension, go ahead and actually try and wiggle your knuckles underneath the cheekbone just to help reduce that tension and relieve some of that. Now go ahead and use your knuckles. You're hooking your knuckle into the beginning part of your brow. You're stopping and you're holding it there, and then you're sweeping all the way along your eyebrows up towards your temples. So hook, hold it, take a deep breath in, and then sweep all the way along your eyebrows until you reach your temples, and then you're just kind of going in to the hairline a little. Let's repeat that again. This is also a common point where we tend to hold a lot of tension, so this will feel quite nice, but it can feel tender. Next, you're going to create a fist, and you're just going across your forehead with your knuckles, relieving any tension in that frontalis muscle, and then just giving it a little wiggle at the temple. Relax your shoulders down, relax, take a deep breath. You are all done. I hope you enjoyed.